Plenty of events happening look at that thing, all around East Tennessee. A few scary attractions for Friday the 13th. Emily DeVoe has more in your 10 About Town.
The Book of Mormon is playing at the Tennessee Theater this weekend. Tickets to the Broadway musical comedy range from $44 to $104. Showtimes are listed online. The Tennessee Smokies host the Birmingham Barons for a 5-game series starting Thursday. Don't miss the fireworks after the games on Friday and Saturday night. Sticking with sports, organizers of the Smoky Mountain Classic softball tournament compare it to the World Series. The 3-day tournament starts Friday at 10 a.m. at Sandy Springs Park. It's $6 to watch. It's Friday the 13th, and Frightmare Manor is opening for this superstitious night of terrors. The haunted Morristown attraction will open Friday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Tickets are $22. If that's not enough fright for you, Imes Nature Center is hosting Terror in the Woods on Saturday night. There will be a haunted trail and 2 scary movies that start when the sun goes down.
The mainstream chains, the cinematic experiences, texting, people talking, projection problems, lights left on, etc., and we want to make a place that gives a pure cinematic experience.
Grab your lawn chair or your blanket and head to Campbell Station Park in Farragut for the Lawn Chair Concert Series on Saturday. The music starts at 6 p.m. There are also free concerts happening at the same time at New Harvest Park and The Cove as part of Knox County's second Saturday concert series. On Sunday, Harper Auto Square is hosting its popular Cars and Coffee from 8 to 11 a.m. at Westtown Mall. The parking lot will be packed with thousands of cars on display.
A lot of people come by and ask you a lot of questions, and, it's just a pleasure to tell them about, our hobby.
Beat the heat on Sunday at the Splash Pad at McPhee Park in Farragut. The Knoxville Moms blog is hosting an event to connect families and local businesses from 2 to 5 p.m. For more local events, visit WBIR.com or pick up a copy of this week's Go Knoxville magazine, your Things to Do guide, brought to you by the Knoxville News Sentinel.